Hey viewers, just welcome to my life, I guess, introduction to me. Finally letting you people in, kind of. Just on here, just introducing you to my channel. I'm LaQuanda. I'm a very approachable person. I'm a Gemini. Geminis always get, okay, where's the meaning of my name? My name means supportive, being trustworthy, and companionship. That's what LaQuanda means. You can Google it and it'll probably pretty much still just say the same thing about me. So, here's a picture of me coming up. You probably already seen this on my Instagram with me, like I went somewhere, and then this is me with the infamous smile. My wig is like slipping to the back. I already know that. You don't have to tell me that. And my edges are a little bunched up, but yes, I'm happy in that picture. I have a Tumblr. This is where I express myself. This is where I it's like my diary. I just type out all my feelings, like my raw feelings, and like hide it here because I know most people really don't read. So I'm like, yeah, I can talk mad trash on my Tumblr because ain't nobody gonna be reading it, you know. But yeah, that's the name of my Tumblr. I'm an Alabama native. I'm currently living in the peach state. Our state fruit is like the blueberry, but I know on here it's like a grape emoji, but it's supposed to be a freaking blueberry, okay? It's supposed to be a blueberry. I'm going to tell you all about that journey in another video of how it came from Montgomery, Alabama to Atlanta, Georgia, and how my journey has been so far. I'm just going to give you some details about that, but I was like, let me introduce myself. Jump in, jump out, introduce yourself. Who remembers that? But yeah, I went to ASU, that's HBCU, back home in Alabama. And that's on my Tumblr. I tell you about, you know, how I am. I'm bubbly, I'm an introvert. I pretty much talk non-verbally, and these are a list of things I really like to do. This is a preview of my Instagram. Like, if you don't already follow me, you can see like my stories up there, taking action, highlights, all that good stuff. This is the program I went to. It's like a 12-step program. Like, ever since I went to this program, my life has changed. I've been a lot more expressive, and people aren't really used to me expressing myself. Yeah. So I'm not a pushover no more. I'm delivered. But don't try me because you will get the clap. If y'all know what that means. Like, it's like a comedian on YouTube who's like always talking about the clap. And here I am. I'm a Gemini. Like, I'm laid back and energetic at the same time. So everybody's always being negative about Geminis. But no. Like, you haven't met the sis right here. But yeah, I like to talk with nonverbals with my facial expressions. And this one says, when someone looks at one picture, but they scroll through all of them, don't scroll through all my pictures in my phone. You might see something you don't want to see. That's going to be on you. This picture is like how kids be whenever they want to use your phone. And I'm like, I already deleted these pictures, but they keep resurfacing in my other photo galleries, like your Google photos. But at the core, like, I'm here for people. This is a video of me, like, on flight or whatever. I'm always rooting for the underdog. I'm for everybody, like, not just black women, but I'm especially have a heart for black women, of course, because I'm black or whatever. I'm just showing you my shirt right here that I'm rocking, going home from LAX. It was like a rocky flight. I wasn't really expecting it to be like that because, like, they spoiled us whenever we were on the first flight from ATL to LAX, but that's another video I'll tell you guys about later. But I love this shirt. I got this from Rainbow, and it says Melanin Queens, and I'm just showing you all the queens that's on my shirt. Yeah, Julesy definitely inspired me to be a smart brown girl, and she's always highlighting women with melanin. They all have different hairstyles, but they're all cool people. Pretty awesome. That's me showing you a view out of the window. I'm thinking that it's my screen, it looks dark to me, so like that's what I'm doing, like with my head down. Like, I'm leaning into the camera at one point because it's hard to see the screen when all that light was coming through the window at that moment. Look at my baby hairs, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gotta laugh at yourself sometime. But yeah, I like fine art. This is me going to the High Museum at one of those exhibits. They had like a new exhibit. It was awesome. I also like plays. That's me attending a play. I actually went to a Raisin and Sun play. That was my first play ever since I've been an adult. And also, I like to support my friend. That my friend Little Miracle. Like, I had just met her, and then one day she was single. Next thing you know, she was married. I was like, what did she do? Like, I'm still single. Like, baby girl. This is someone on my flamingo. That's my flamingo, and that's some guy floating on it, but it's huge. I love it. That's Lake Lanier. That's where I like to go. I also like to do my own hair sometimes. I did my own braids. You know, I went to a concert. I was like, let me throw these braids in. I gotta do something. You know, I laid my edges and everything. This is me at a hangout spot. That's like Boogaloo. Like older people hang out there. It's like on Ponce de Leon. I also enjoy listening to Summer Walker and Big Crit. I have a crush on Big Crit. I love dark-skinned dudes because they just seem more masculine for some reason. I have a crush on him. I'm like lusting on him sometimes, like when I'm listening to his music. But yeah, don't tell anybody, you guys. Everybody ain't gotta know everything. But if you dark skinned, I'm just joking. Here's the library system I always use. You can use the one from Montgomery. Just put your library card in. It's called Overdrive. This book was very entertaining. It was like one of the first books I read. I was working at this cafe and I just needed to escape from the customers. Like, I was a cashier. I was like, oh no, these people are getting on my nerves. I need an escape. And this book took me away. Like, you got to do the audio book because the way he talks, and it's a lot of cursing, but I mean, once you get past that, the story is very interesting. I love it. She's very inspirational. I mean, reading her book, you can read it again and get so many facts. Like, that's the first time hearing somebody's experience about the White House. Like, this is Mindy Kaling from The Office. I love Mindy. She's awesome. She has a lot of information in her books and tips on how to pitch like projects to people, like to TV networks. Like, she's like informational. Like, she's intentional. I love Mindy. She's funny to a certain extent. Like, and that's Drew Barrymore. Her book was very entertaining. Like, actors, their book are very entertaining to read. This is Lovey. Like, I'm judging you, like, because you need to do better. That book is very good. That's Lovey Ajayi. And she's, like, awesome. You guys should check her out on Netflix. She's on a show called She Did That. That's Molly right there with the red blazer on the other side of the guy from Insecure. I love Insecure and Issa Rae. Deanna Hobbs, she has, like, a sexual abuse story similar to mine, and that's how I got attracted to her page, but that's them. That's Lovey again on the podcast. I love podcasts. That's my thing I like to do. I have like a lot of time to listen to them, like at work. I can just space out. But this is Deanna Hobbs. She emails people, inspirational stuff. This is Dwayne Wade. I also read his book about being a Black father. Like, it was really inspirational. I love personal success stories. Here's If Beale Street Could Talk. I've seen the movie and read the book, and I love both of them. Like, it actually matched. The book matched the movie. Like, the movie matched the book. But The Hate U Give, the book was better than the movie. Like, it was more detailed. Well, I guess it was cool, but no, that's If Beale Street Could Talk, my bad. And she also has a sexual abuse story, but you wouldn't know unless you read the story. So her story is interesting. And all these books are free. Like, I didn't pay anything. That's me at the fair. I went to the fair. I go to the fair all the time. And it's just something I do by myself. I don't wait for people to go with me. I don't wait for people to do things with me. I'm a self-starter. And it's like, why not be a self-starter? Like Harriet Tubman, like, she wasn't waiting on anybody to free the people. They've been enslaved for so long. It's time for us to get our freedom. Like, I watched that movie In Flight whenever I left LAX. I was watching that. I was so inspired. I was scared at first. I was like, I don't want to watch a slave movie. I'm already nervous. But it was pretty inspirational. It was definitely worth the watching. Like, but this ride was really scary. Like, when I got in the air and it started spinning, I was like full of regret. Like, why did I get on this thing? But yeah, I like the fair. Fair's nice. Look at it. Oh my God. And this is me. Like, that's my first flight. I never took a flight before ever in my life. And I was on my way to Los Angeles, California. It was pretty cool. I could tell when I was in the air though, because I thought it was going to be like a shot, like you can't feel it. But I could pretty much tell that when I was in the air. But it was cool. But yeah, that's me. I like to travel. That's me in a nutshell. Like, feel free to leave your comments. Thank you for watching. you guys come back, talk to me later.
I'm stuck on your style. I'm addicted to your flaws. I've been on you for a while. I just thought that you should know. I'm trying to get you out of my head. Then get you into my bed. Stop playing, come over, get undressed. You know what comes after this place. I'll introduce you to passion, it's painless. You can relearn what my name is. These walls are painted, but they won't say a thing if you don't. Unless your plans change, take off your coat, silence your ringer, watch me, I know it'll be well worth it. Baby, you deserve it. Plus you earned it. Don't be nervous. I'm stuck on your style.